All right, let's talk a little sports. NFL playoffs were really good this weekend. I called it last video. I said if there was going to be an upset, it'd be Dallas, and Dallas gave us what they needed. Everybody wants to blame the coaching and the flags, and that was a huge problem. The biggest problem with Dallas every year is Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones hires yes men. He does not want guys that challenging, and he want guys. He can get any coach he wants. Any coach can fix that problem. When you got discipline, when guys are jumping off sides and guys are holding guys, and you're not punishing these guys for doing things that hurt the team. They don't care. Everybody, the guys missing kicks, Dak just no not showing up. Amari Cooper just like he's not even the best receiver on the team. They have no tight end. Everybody's overpaid. Zeke didn't show up. It's like the problem is Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones needs to hire a better coach, but he can't because he wants his hands in every pot every year. He will not hire a good coach. He will not hire an offensive coordinator that will call the plays that they want to play. He wants his certain guys to get the ball, certain guys to shine, and even if they're not the best guys. So these are the results the Dallas Cowboys is going to continue to get because he's not going to fire Mike McCarthy. Even if he fires Mike McCarthy, you fire Mike McCarthy, you have to get someone like Sean Payton. He can't. He won't get Mike Tomlin. He won't get the offense coordinator from the Chiefs. He won't get the defensive coordinator from the Bills. He won't get anyone that will say, "You stay in your role and I'll stay in my role." He won't do that. So the Dallas Cowboys will be here again. I don't think they'll lose this division again next year. Uh, the the Washington football team, whatever their new name will be, I think they're going to be sorry for the next couple of years. The Giants going to be sorry next couple of years. So the Dallas can win this division again next year, and guess what? We'll be in the same position. We'll be here again next year. They'll make the playoffs, and no matter who they play, whether it's penalties, whether it's kicks, whether it's turnovers, there'll be some excuse. And if they continue to have Kellen Moore, and it's sad because the defense played well. The defense did enough to win this game. At some point, uh, the San Francisco 49ers decided just to run the ball. They weren't passing at all. They were happy with all these field goals. So they really only scored 17 points. They had a turnover, so they had a short field. But it just every year it's great to see Dallas fans. Oh, we're going to Super Bowl. I'm like, what team do you think Dallas is? Like, I don't even know. They're not Super Bowl ready. They got all these guys that don't fit. The best running back is the backup, but Zeke make $90 million, so you can't put him on the bench. Amari Cooper make $100 million, and he missing games. The best receiver is CeeDee Lamb. They have no tight end. The really key is a tight end because when you have a security blanket like a tight end, you don't have to always go deep. A lot of times when they just need 3, 4, 5 yards and they can't run the ball because they don't have a good offensive line, you really just need a tight end, and they don't have that. They don't have a security blanket. So it is what it is. On the basketball, here come the injuries. KD's hurt. Draymond's injury is more serious than what they thought. He has a back issue now, and he's going to miss a couple of games. And as you see, he's out. Even with Clay and Steph, he is what makes that whole system go. So Draymond missing significant time is gonna affect the Warriors. They really just have to just try to rely on the young guys until they can get Draymond not just healthy, but they have to really try to hold him until the playoffs because even if he comes back, he's not going to be 100, and you don't want him playing 30, 40 minutes in regular season if you know you're going to playoffs. You know you're going to need him deep in the playoffs. You really want to just try to give him 20, 25 minutes, keep him in shape, and see if you can win some games, with him on minutes restrictions. And also, Clay's going to be on minutes restrictions. So it is what it is. KD's hurt. Uh, Kyrie already said he's not going to change his vaccination status, which is fine. Um, Harden's been stepping up, so that's the key. I've always said Harden is the thing that's going to make that train go. Is James Harden? He's been stepping up, so that's good. So I think the Nets will be fine. I think the Warriors will be fine. Just a month or two, and that's good. The Lakers are going to the basement, like I said. That's good to see. Now, I think the Lakers need to shut down LeBron. Let's just guess and say LeBron has two and a half good seasons left. If you know a man has 200 games, why would you waste 20, 30, 40 games with guys that don't fit? They're an older team. We don't have to blame this person, Russell, that person, the coach. It doesn't matter. The older team, and LeBron is in the best shape of his later career, and he's doing something we've never seen, to be 15, 16 years in and still putting up numbers, still not being significantly injured, to me is great. So, if he can just maybe play 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and try to not do so much, just try to prolong, his career, because he's wasting a half of a season on a team that's not good. You never know. A whole bunch of things can happen over the offseason. They can get Ben Simmons, they can get John Morant, they can get a guy from Portland. So many things can happen if Russell leaves. James Harden can come. So many different things that can happen. But you shouldn't waste his health. If he was injured, like significant injured, it's like, okay, it could be a farewell tour. But LeBron is in shape. He's playing well. Shut him down, because if you can prolong until you can get some help, that will help the whole situation. But I don't think the Lakers are going to do that. LeBron's not going to do that. But even if he can just reduce his minutes and make it look like he's not, tanking the season, which is what I would do. But we'll see. Y'all fun.